when I was younger, Dad and I would actually play zombies together. He was actually a bit of a wizard too. What's up YouTube? I'm Josh Daicos, Collingwood midfielder, and today I'm going to be answering some of your questions. Risto asks, can you speak Macedonian? If so, give us a sentence. Was not taught Macedonian growing up, but I do know a couple of words. My baba used to try and teach me a little bit, but kawish I'm pretty sure means hello, so kawish Risto. Mitch asks, did Peter push you to become an AFL player and to succeed? Definitely not. Growing up, Dad was amazing in the way that he probably allowed Nick and I to really enjoy the game, established a love for playing football. And as we got older, he definitely pushed us and, definitely gave us feedbacks on games where he thought was necessary. But we learned so much just from Dad and his work ethic that I think he never really had to push us too hard.
He kicks inside 50s. First kick in AFL footy is a beauty.
Jacko asks, who's the best dancer at Collingwood? There's not many. Darcy Cameron would be the clear favourite, but a sneaky one is Geordie De Goey. He's got some good moves, so he flies under the radar. Mickey asks, what's the favourite moment from your career? Hard to go past the 23 premiership. It's what we all play for, and in football, nothing's guaranteed. You can work so hard as a team, and still some great teams haven't won one. So to win a premiership with all the boys was, best day of my life.
Number 7, Josh Daicos.
Nini asks, did you play Roblox? Did you play Roblox? If not, what's your favourite video game? I definitely didn't. I actually don't know what it is. I was really big on Call of Duty. When I was younger, Dad and I would actually play zombies together. So I think it was on the old PlayStation 3. We'd go on Kino to Toden, and Dad and I were a good team, so made it to the higher rounds a few times. He was actually a bit of a wizard too. I'd fire up the PS3 and we'd be playing for hours. Zombies just keeps going, and Dad would love it. The other game we played a bit of was FIFA. And I'd always try and let him kick goal to keep it close, and then 90th minute just break his heart. Darby asks, what's your game day superstition? I'm not very superstitious when it comes to football or game day. I feel like I'm consistent with the meal I have game day, which is rice, honey, banana and salt. So I have that probably 4 hours before a game, and the only other thing that's consistent would be a nap on night games particularly. So try and get in, 45-minute to an hour and a half nap on game day. Jacko asks, which has been your favourite goal of all time? Probably my goal against Essendon in 22.
Darren did pretty well to get some of his body on that and break it up, but Daicos brings it. Away he goes. A couple of bounces, and like his brilliant father, thumps it through.
That was definitely my favourite. Just so exhilarating, running down the wing, and then the adrenaline of kicking the goal was pretty special. And then that day also, Jamie Elliott kicking the goal after the siren, so really special game.
Thumps a long one. Elliott takes the mark. There's the siren. Arms in the air. That has gone through. Jamie Elliott has won the game of footy for this famous club.
Alfie asks, what was the most annoying thing Nick did as a kid? That's a good question. There's plenty of things. I feel like Nick growing up, a lot more cheeky than me, and he used to hang around with all my mates growing up. So when I was maybe 10 and he was 6, he was hanging around with all of us, and he was quite cheeky growing up. Not much has changed, I guess. Amy asks, which team did you support growing up and which team did you hate? Always Collingwood. Growing up, had the pleasure of, watching Steele and Pendles, so it's pretty cool to be playing with them now still. Team did I not like? I think it's always got to be Carlton. Probably Carlton and Hawthorn. Hawthorn always used to beat us, and then if Carlton did beat us, I'd hear it from all my Carlton friends, so probably one of those teams. Lucy asks, who was your role model as a kid? Pretty straightforward for me. Dad was definitely my role model. I learnt so much from him, and just you know, watching from a young kid just how hard he worked, you know, for the family and the things he sacrificed to, you know, put us in a better position. And he always put everyone else in front of himself, and yeah, I've learnt so much from him, so always been Dad. Thanks for watching. For more behind the scenes access, make sure you like and subscribe. Go Pies.